4월 18일의 쇠동입니다. 벌써 4월도 후반으로 향해가고 있습니다. 거의 한 20일 정도 쇠동을 했는데 크게 늘었다는 그런 느낌은 들지 않고 있습니다. 어느 정도 해야 내가 무엇인가를 영어로 표현하고자 할 때 머릿속에 그 후보군이 딱 떠오르는 그런 경지까지 오를지 모르겠지만 최소한 3개월 정도는 해야 어느 정도 그 문맥이 매끄럽게 이어져 나갈 것 같은 그런 느낌이 듭니다. 자, 오늘 첫 번째로 할 것은 How small action every day lead to massive success 라는 겁니다. How small action every day lead to massive success 입니다.
Completely change your life? It's not a new gadget. It's not a magic formula. It's not a secret talent. It's something more powerful. Something that anyone can use. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you come from, or what you've done in the past. This one thing can help you build a better future, step by step. That powerful thing is called consistency. Yes, consistency is not loud, but it is strong. It doesn't look exciting, but it builds success. Most people fail not because they are not smart or talented, but because they don't stay consistent. They start something, get excited for a few days, then stop. But success belongs to those who keep going, even when it's boring, hard, or slow. You see, motivation is great, but it comes and goes. One day you feel like doing everything. Another day you feel like doing nothing. That's normal. Everyone feels that way. But consistency is what helps you keep moving, even on the days when motivation is gone. And that is why consistency is more powerful than motivation. Let me ask you this. If you read one page of a book every day, what will happen after a year? You will finish a book. If you do 10 push-ups every day, what will happen after a few months? You will become stronger. If you practice English for just 15 minutes each day, what will happen after 6 months? You will speak better English. These are small actions, but when you do them every day, they create big results. That is the power of consistency. Small efforts repeated daily. Many people make a big mistake. They think they need to do something big to succeed. So they try to study for 5 hours in one day and then do nothing for a week. Or they go to the gym for 2 hours once a month. But real success doesn't come from big actions once in a while. It comes from small actions every single day. Like a drop of water falling on a rock. One drop does nothing. But drops falling every day can make a hole in the rock. That's how consistency works. Consistency creates habits, and habits shape your life. Think about it. Your life today is the result of your daily habits. If you eat healthy every day, you will become healthier. If you practice positive thinking every day, your mind becomes stronger. If you study a little every day, you become smarter. Good habits lead to success. Bad habits lead to problems. And consistency is what builds those habits. But let's be honest, staying consistent is not easy. It takes discipline, it takes patience, it takes self-control. Some days you will feel lazy. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you won't want to do anything. And that's okay. You're human. The key is not to give up. Even on bad days, do something small. If you can't do a full workout, just stretch for 5 minutes. If you can't read 10 pages, read 1. If you don't feel like writing, write 1 sentence. Small actions still count. The goal is to keep going. Let's talk about progress. Progress is
Progress is not always visible.
When you go to the
When you
gym for
go
a
to the
week,
gym
you
for a
don't see
week,
big
you don't
muscles.
see big muscle.
When you study
When
English
you
for a
study
month,
English
you
for a
may not
month, you
speak
may
like a
not
native.
speak like a native.
That's why many
That's
people
why
quit.
many people quit.
They think it's
They
not
think
working.
it's not working.
But
But
progress
progress
is
is
silent.
silent.
It grows
It
under the
grows
surface.
under the surface.
You don't see the
You don't
results
see the
immediately.
result
But that
immediately.
doesn't mean they're
But
not
that doesn't
happening.
mean that
Every time you
every
practice,
time
you
you
are getting
practice,
better,
you are getting better.
even if you don't
Even
see
if
it
you
yet.
don't see it yet.
Imagine planting a
Imagine
seed.
planting a seed.
You water it
You
every
water
day.
it every day.
For weeks,
For
you see
weeks,
nothing.
you see nothing.
But then one
But
day,
when
a small
a
plant
small
grows.
plant grows,
That's how
that's
consistency
how
works.
consistency
You
works.
may not see the
You may
results
not
for
see
a while,
for a
but if
while.
you keep
But if
watering
you
your
keep
goals,
watering your
they
goal,
will grow.
they will grow.
Here's another
Here's
truth.
another truth.
Consistency builds
Consistency builds
self-trust.
self-trust.
When you say,
When you
I will
say,
do this every day,
I'll
and
do
you
this
do
every
it,
day,
your mind starts to trust
your
you.
mind
You
starts
feel
to trust
proud.
you. You feel
You feel
proud. You
strong.
feel strong.
That builds
That builds
confidence.
confidence.
But if you say,
But if you
I
say,
will
I
do
will
this,
do
and
this,
you
and
don't,
you don't,
you lose trust
you
in
lose
yourself.
trust in
You
yourself.
feel weak.
You feel weak.
So every
So
time you
every
show
time
up,
you show up,
even for a few
even for a
minutes,
few minutes,
you are building
you are
inner
building inner
strength.
strength.
Consistency is also the
Consistency is
best way
also
to
the
beat
best way to
procrastination.
beat
We often say,
procrastination. We often
I'll
say,
do it later,
I'll do it
and then
later,
we don't
and
do it
then
at
we
all.
don't do it at all.
But if you have a
But
daily
if you have a
routine,
daily
it
routine,
becomes
it becomes
automatic.
automatic.
You don't have to think
You don't
about
have
it.
to think
You
about
just
it.
do it.
You just
Like
do
brushing
it,
your
like
teeth.
brushing your teeth.
You don't ask,
You
do I
don't
feel
ask,
motivated to
do I
brush
feel
today?
motivated to brush today?
No, you just
you
brush.
just brush.
That's the power
That's
of
the power
routine.
of routine.
That's what
That's what
consistency gives you.
consistent give you.
Let's now look at time management. Many
Many
people
people
say,
say,
I don't have
I don't
time.
have time.
But the truth
But
is,
the truth
everyone
is,
has time for
everyone
what they make
has
a
time for
priority.
what they make a
If something is
priority. If
important,
something is
you will find
important,
time.
you'll find the
You don't
time.
need
You don't
hours.
need hours.
You just need a
You
few
just
minutes every
need a few
day.
minutes every day.
Even 10
Even
minutes a
10
day can
minutes a
change your
day can
life.
change your life.
The key
The
is to
key
use
is
that
to
time
use
well,
that time well
every day.
every day.
Also,
Also,
don't compare your journey with
journey
others.
with others.
Some people
Some
will
people
improve
will
faster,
improve faster.
some will improve
Some will
slower.
improve slower.
That doesn't
That
matter.
doesn't matter.
What
What
matters is
matters
that
is
you
that
keep
you
going.
keep going.
Your only
Your
competition
only
is who you were
competition is
yesterday. As long as
as
you are
long
moving
as you
forward,
go,
you are
you
winning.
are winning.
Let's talk about
Let's talk
goals.
about goals.
Goals give you
Goals give you
direction,
direction.
but
But
consistency helps you
consistent
reach
help you
them.
reach them.
Think of your
Think
goal
of
as a
your goal
mountain.
as a mountain.
It looks
It
big and
looks
scary.
big and scary.
You can't
You
climb it
can
in one
climb
jump.
it in one
But
jump.
if you take
But
one
if you
step
take one
every
step
day,
every day,
you will
you'll
reach the top.
reach the top.
Not in one
Not
day,
in one day,
but one
but
day
one
for
day
sure.
for sure.
Many people fail
Many
because they
people
wait
fail
for the
because
perfect
they wait
moment.
for the perfect
But the
moment,
perfect
but the
moment
perfect
never
moment
comes.
never comes.
There will
There
always
will
be
always
distractions.
be
There will always
distraction.
be
There
problems.
will always be.
So start
So
now with
start
what you
now with
have.
what you have.
Do what you
Do
can,
what you
then
can.
repeat it
And
tomorrow.
repeat it tomorrow.
That is
That is
consistency.
consistency.
Success is not
Success
about
is
speed.
not about
It's about
success.
direction.
It's
It's not
about
about how
direction.
fast you
It's
go,
not
but about
about
not
how fast
stopping.
you go.
Even if you move
Even if you
slowly,
move slowly,
you will
you
reach
will
your
reach
goal
your
if you
goal
don't
if you
quit.
don't quit.
Remember this.
Remember this.
Slow
Slow
progress is
progress
still
is still
progress.
progress.
Now let's
Now
understand
let's
how
how
consistency affects your mindset.
affect your
When
mindset.
you do something
When you
every
do
day,
something
you
every
start
day, you
thinking
start
differently.
thinking differently.
You stop
You
looking for
start looking for.
excuses. You stop blaming others. You take
You take
responsibility.
responsibility.
You
You
say,
say,
I will
I
do my
will do
part.
my part.
That
That
mindset makes you
mindset make you
powerful.
powerful.
That
That
mindset makes you a
mindset
winner.
make you a winner.
Many people
Many
focus on
people focus
results,
on result.
but results
Or
come from
result come from
routines.
routine.
So if you
So
want
if you
better
want a
results,
better result,
build better
build a better
routines.
routine.
And if you want
And
better
if you want a
routines,
better
stay
routine, stay
consistent.
consistent.
That's the
That's
formula.
the formula.
Here's something
There's
powerful to
something
remember.
powerful to remember.
Discipline is more
Discipline
important
is
than
more
motivation.
important than motivation.
Motivation is like a
Motivation is
fire.
like a fire.
It burns
It
bright
burns
and
bright
dies
and
fast.
dies fast.
But
But
discipline
discipline
is
is
like a
like a
river.
river.
It
It
keeps
keeps
flowing,
flowing,
even when you're
even
tired,
when you are tired,
even when you
even
don't
when
feel
you
like it.
don't feel like it.
Consistency builds that
Consistency
discipline,
that discipline,
and discipline
and
brings
discipline
freedom.
brings freedom.
When you are
When you are
consistent,
consistent,
you have more
you have
time,
more
more
time,
focus,
more
more
focus,
energy.
more energy.
You don't waste
You
time
don't
thinking,
waste the time
should I
thinking,
do
should I
this?
do
You
this?
just do
You
it.
just do it.
That saves
That
mental
saves
energy.
mental energy.
That makes you
That
stronger.
makes,
Let's talk about
let's talk
long-term
about
success. The world loves quick results. But real
the real
success takes
success
time.
takes time.
Olympic
Olympic
athletes train for
athletes train
years.
for years.
Writers work
Write
for
the
months
words
or
for
years on
months
a book.
or years on a
Business owners spend
business
years
owners
building their
spend years
companies.
building.
Behind every
Behind every
success, there is a
there
long
is a
period
long
of
period of
consistent work.
consistent work.
So don't
So
be
don't
fooled
be
by what you
fooled
see on
by
social
what you see
media.
on social media.
People show the
People show
results,
the
not the
result, not the
process.
process.
But the
But the
process is what
process
really
is what
matters.
really matters.
The
The
process is where the
process is
growth
where the
happens.
growth happens.
The process
The
is where the
process
power
is where the
lies.
power lies.
Consistency is
Consistency
not
is not
exciting,
exciting,
but it is
but it
effective.
is effective.
It is not
It is
shiny,
not shiny,
but it is
but
strong.
it is strong.
It is the
The
key
key
to everything you want in life. Whether it's learning a
Whether
language,
it's
building a
learning a
career,
language,
improving
building
your
a
health,
career,
or
and
growing your mind,
growing your mind.
consistency is the bridge between dreams and reality.
Dream and reality.
Here are some simple
Here are
tips to
some
stay
simple
consistent.
tips to stay.
1.
One,
Start
start
small.
small,
One step at a
one
time.
step at a time.
When people
When
begin
people
something
begin
new,
something
they
new,
often feel
they
excited.
often feel excited.
That excitement makes them want to do a lot on the first day. They say
They
things
say
like,
things like,
I'll study
I'll
English for
study
3
English
hours
for
every
3 hours
day,
every day,
or
or
I'll exercise for 2 hours starting tomorrow. But this excitement does not last long. After a few days, they feel tired or overwhelmed, and they stop. That's why it's important to start small. Begin with just one simple action. Something so easy, you can do it even on your busiest or laziest day. For example, instead of studying for an hour, begin with just 10 minutes a day. Instead of doing 100 push-ups, start with 5. The smaller your first steps are, the easier it is to build a habit. Starting small helps your brain feel safe. It says, this is easy. I can do this. Over time, as you repeat the small action daily, your mind becomes stronger. Your habit becomes part of your routine. Later, you can increase the time or effort slowly. But in the beginning, make it so small that you can't fail. 2. Be clear, know exactly what to do. If your goal is not clear, your mind gets confused. You might say, I want to study more, or I want to be healthier. But what does that mean? When your goal is not specific, it's easy to delay it. It's easy to say, I'll do it later, because you don't know exactly what it is. So the second tip is to be very clear. Know exactly what you want to do and when you will do it. Instead of saying, I'll practice English, say, I will practice English for 15 minutes every day at 7 p.m. That's a clear plan. You know what to do, how long to do it, and when to do it. Clear actions remove doubt. They make your routine automatic. You don't have to think or decide every day. You already know what's next. This clarity builds consistency because it removes the need to negotiate with yourself. You are not asking, should I do it now? Instead, you're saying, it's 7 p.m., time to practice. That simple change can make a huge difference. 3. Use a timer or a checklist. Track your progress. One of the biggest problems with long-term goals is that we don't see results immediately. When results are slow, we can feel like nothing is happening. That can make us feel discouraged and give up. But when we track our progress, we can see how far we've come. And that gives us the motivation to keep going. Using a timer or a checklist is a great way to do this. Set a timer for 10, 15, or 20 minutes when you begin your activity. This helps your mind focus. You know you only need to give your best for that short time. It makes your task feel manageable. And when the timer stops, you feel good. You did it. You can also use a calendar or notebook to mark each day you complete your habit. Make a big check mark or a happy face. Over time, you'll see a long line of marks. That
That
line
line
shows your
shows your
commitment.
commitment.
It shows
It
your
shows
effort.
your effort.
You can
You
look
can
back and
look
say,
back and say,
wow, I've been doing this for 10
this for
days.
10 days.
That feeling is
That feeling is
powerful.
powerful.
It makes you
It
want
makes
to
you
continue.
want to continue.
It creates
It
momentum.
creates momentum.
Progress you can
Progress
see
you
is
can
progress
see
you
is
will believe
progress
in.
you will believe
So keep
in.
track of
So
your journey.
keep track of your
Make
journey.
it
Make
visible.
it visible.
Celebrate your
Celebrate
streak.
your step.
4.
4.
Stay
Stay
flexible.
flexible.
Life is not perfect.
Not perfect.
Life is full
Life
of
is full of
surprises.
surprises.
Some days are
Some
easy.
days are easy.
Some are
Some are
difficult.
different.
You might feel
You might
sick.
feel sick.
You might be tired.
tired.
You might have
You
family
might
problems,
have family
work stress,
work
or just a
stress, or
bad
just a
mood.
bad mood.
That's normal.
That's normal.
That's part
That's
of being
being
human.
human.
Many people fail because they
fail
try to be
because they
perfect.
try to be
They say,
perfect. They say,
I must never miss
I
a
must
day.
never miss a day.
But when they miss
But
one day,
when they
they
miss one
feel
day, they
bad.
feel bad.
Then they miss
Then
another
they
day.
miss another day.
Soon they give up
They give
completely.
up completely.
But remember
But
this,
remember this.
missing one
Missing one
day
day
is
is
okay.
okay.
What matters
What
most
matters
is not
most
never
is not
missing,
never
but
missing,
always
but
returning.
always returning.
The
The
secret to long-term consistency is flexibility. If you
If you
can't do your
don't
full routine, do
do
a
it,
smaller
do it.
version. If you miss a day, forgive
Forgive
yourself and
yourself
return the
and
next
return the
day.
next day.
Don't be hard
Don't
on
be
yourself.
hard on yourself.
Don't say,
Don't
I
say,
failed.
I
Say,
failed.
I
Say,
had a
I
tough
had a
day,
tough
but
day,
I'm back
but
now.
I am back now.
This
This
mindset keeps your
mindset
habit
keeps your
alive.
habits alive.
Flexibility is not
Flexibility is not
weakness,
weakness,
it's wisdom.
wisdom.
It allows
It
your
allows
routine
your
to
routine to
survive real
survive
life.
real life.
Because real life
real
is
life
not
is
perfect,
not perfect,
but consistency can still exist inside it.
inside it.
5.
5.
Celebrate small wins.
Small wins.
Be proud
Be
of every
proud
step.
of every step.
Sometimes we think we should only celebrate big
successes.
We wait for
We
big
wait
changes,
for
big results, or big achievements.
achievement.
But in
But in
truth,
truth,
success is built from small wins. Every day you show up, even for a few minutes, is a success. Every step forward is worth celebrating. Why?
Why?
Because celebrating small wins builds motivation. It makes your brain feel good. It says, that was good. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
This feeling
This
helps your
feeling
habit
helps
grow
your habits
stronger.
grow stronger.
You begin to
You
enjoy
begin
the
to enjoy
process,
the
not
process,
just the
not
result.
just the result.
So how do you
So how do
celebrate?
you celebrate?
You can smile and say, yes, I did it. You can give yourself a high five. You can take a deep breath and feel proud. Or you can treat yourself to something small and positive, like a favorite song, a few minutes of rest, or a warm drink. You don't need to wait for big success. Let every effort be a reason to feel good. When you feel proud of your consistency, it becomes part of who you are. You begin to say, I am the kind of person who shows up. That belief becomes your identity. And once something becomes part of your identity, it becomes automatic. And remember, you don't need to feel motivated to take action. But action will often create motivation. Once you start, you'll feel good. That feeling will push you to continue. Let's take a moment to really understand what consistency gives you. When you build the habit of showing up every day, something powerful happens. You don't just get better at one small thing. You begin to change your whole life. Let's explore the real rewards of consistency one by one. These are not small changes. These are life-changing results that come only when you stay consistent. 1. Better skills. You learn and improve faster than you think. When you do something every day, even for just 10 or 15 minutes, your brain starts to grow. Your hands move more smoothly. Your words come out more easily. You begin to understand things more quickly. You make fewer mistakes. This is called skill improvement. And it happens not because you are naturally talented, but because you are consistent. Imagine learning English. If you practice speaking or reading just a little bit every day, your skills will grow faster than you expect. At first, it may feel slow. You might think, am I even improving? But after a few weeks, you will suddenly notice something. You can understand more. You
You
can
can
speak
speak
more
more
confidently.
confidently.
You can
You
remember
can
more
remember
words.
more words.
This is the
This is
power
the
of daily
power of daily
practice.
practice.
People
People
often wait
often
for
wait for
motivation to
motivation
start,
to start,
but in
but in
reality,
reality,
action comes first, and
and the
motivation grows
motivation grows
after.
after.
When you are
When you are
consistent, you begin to enjoy
enjoy
learning.
learning.
It
It
feels
feels
good
good
to
to
see
see
progress.
progress.
You
You
feel
feel
proud of
proud of
yourself,
yourself,
and that
and
pride becomes energy that pushes you even further. So if you want to become great at something, whether it's speaking English, playing an instrument, cooking, writing, or any skill,
any skill.
consistency is your
Consistency
superpower.
is your
Do it
superpower.
daily,
Do it daily.
even when it's boring,
And
even when you don't feel like it.
feel like it.
That's how
That's
greatness
how
is built.
greatness is
2.
built.
More
More
confidence.
confidence.
You start
You
believing
start
in yourself.
yourself.
Confidence does not come
Confidence
from
does
luck.
not come from luck.
It comes from
It
action.
comes from action.
The more you
The
do
more you
something,
do something,
the more
the
comfortable
more
you feel.
comfortable you feel.
When you practice a
When you
habit again
practice
and
habits
again,
again and
it
again,
becomes
it
part of
becomes
who
part
you
of
are.
who you are.
You don't feel
You
nervous
don't feel
anymore.
nervous anymore.
You begin to
You
say,
begin to say,
I can do
I
this.
can do this.
That's real
That's a real
confidence.
competence.
And it is built
And
by
it is
consistency.
built by consistency.
Many people feel
Many
fear when they
people
try
feel
something
fear,
new.
and
That's normal.
that's normal.
But here's the
But
truth.
here's the truth.
If you keep
If
showing
you
up,
keep showing
your
up,
fear will
your
get
fear
smaller.
will get smaller.
Each time you
Each
practice, your
time you
brain
practice
says,
it,
this is
this
not so
is not so
scary.
scary.
Your hands
Your
shake
hands
less.
shake less.
Your heart
Your
beats
heart
slower.
beats slower.
And your voice
And your
becomes
voice
stronger.
becomes stronger.
Let's say you want to
Let's
become
say you want to
confident in
become
speaking
confident in
English.
speaking
The
English.
first few
The
times
first
you may
few
feel
times
nervous.
you
You may
may feel
worry about
nervous.
grammar or pronunciation. But if you speak every day, even just to yourself, your
Your
confidence will grow.
confidence will grow.
One day you'll
One
talk
day
to
you'll
someone in
talk to
English
someone
and feel
in
no
English and
fear.
feel no fear.
You'll think,
You'll think,
wow, I
wow,
just
I
did
just
that.
did that.
That's the
That's
power
the
of steady
power of steady
progress.
progress.
Consistency gives you
Consistency
proof.
gives you proof.
It gives you
It gives
evidence
you
that you can do
evidence
hard
that you can
things.
do harder
And when
things.
you know
When
you can do
know
hard
you
things,
can do
you
harder
feel
things, you
unstoppable.
feel unstoppable.
You walk taller.
You walk taller.
You speak
You
clearer.
speak clearer.
You believe in your
You
own
believe
strength.
in your own
So if you want
strengths. So
confidence,
if you
don't
want
wait for it.
confidence, don't wait
Create
for
it
it.
through daily
Create it
action.
through daily action.
That's how you build a
That's how you
stronger,
build
braver
a
version of
stronger,
yourself.
brave version of yourself.
3. Better
3.
health.
Better
Small
health.
daily
Small
actions
daily action.
lead to big
Lead
results.
to big result.
When you hear the
When you
word
hear the
health,
word
you
health,
might think
you
of
might think of
exercise, food,
exercise,
or sleep.
food, or sleep.
And you're
And
right.
you're right.
Those are
Those are
important.
important.
But the most
But the most
important part of
important
health is
part
not
of
how
health
much you
is
do in
not
one
how
day.
much you do in
It's
one
what
day.
you do every
It's
day.
what you do
Your
every
body
day.
and
Your
mind
body and your
respond to
mind
daily care,
respond to
not
daily
sudden
care, not
effort.
sudden effort.
Let's say you walk
Let's
for
say you
15
walk
minutes
for
each
15
day.
minutes each day.
That may not
That may
seem like
not
much,
seem like much,
but after
but
30
after 30
days,
days,
that's
that's
450 minutes of
450
walking.
minutes of walking.
That's over
That's
7
over 7
hours.
hours.
Your legs
Your
become
legs become
stronger.
stronger.
Your heart
Your
becomes
heart becomes
healthier.
healthier.
Your mood
Your mood
improves.
improves.
You
You
sleep
sleep
better.
better.
All from a
All
small
from a
daily
small
walk.
daily walk.
Or let's say
Or
you
let's
drink more
say you
water
drink
daily,
more
or
water
eat more
daily.
fruits, or stretch for 5 minutes in the morning.
Morning.
These actions are simple, but
Simple,
when done
but when done
consistently, they
consistently,
completely change how you
change
feel.
how you feel.
You become
You
more
become
energetic,
more energy,
more focused,
more
less
focused,
stressed.
less stressed.
This is the power of small, healthy habits. Mental health also improves with consistency. If you meditate,
If you meditate,
journal, or take quiet time daily, your mind becomes calmer.
becomes calm.
You react
You
less to
react less
stress.
to stress.
You find
You
more
find
peace
more peace
inside.
inside.
Just like
Just
physical
like the
health,
physical
mental
health,
health grows
mental
through
health
regular
grows
care.
through regular care.
So never
So never
underestimate your
understand
small
your small
actions.
action.
You don't
You
need to do
don't need to
extreme
do
things.
extreme
You
things.
just need to
You
do
just
simple,
need
positive
simple,
things
positive things
consistently.
consistently.
That's how real
That's
health is
how
built. 4. Stronger mindset. You learn patience, focus, and discipline. Being consistent is not always easy. Some days you won't feel like doing anything. You may be tired, busy, or distracted. But when you push through these moments and show up anyway, something amazing happens inside your mind. You become mentally strong. Consistency teaches you patience. You learn that
You learn
results
that
take
results
time.
take time.
You stop
You
looking for
stop
quick fixes
looking
or
for
shortcuts.
shortcuts.
You begin to
You
trust the
begin to
process.
trust the process.
You understand
You
that each small
understand that
step
each
is
small
moving you
step,
forward, even if you don't
even
see
if you
big
don't
changes
see
right
big
away.
changes right away.
It also
It
teaches you
also teaches
focus.
focus.
In today's
In
world,
today's
there are
world,
so many
there are so many
distractions,
distractions
phones,
upon
social media,
social
noise,
media
and
and noise
busyness.
and business.
But when you
But
choose to
when you
stick with
choose
one
to
thing
do one
every
thing
day,
every day,
your brain
your
becomes
brain will
sharper.
become sharper.
You learn
You
how to
learn
avoid
how
distractions.
distraction.
You learn how to
You
give your
learn how to
attention to
give
what really
attention to
matters.
what really matters.
And most
And
of all,
most of all,
consistency builds discipline.
builds discipline.
Discipline is the power to do what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it.
don't feel like it.
It is the
It
ability
is
to
the
say,
ability to say,
I made a
I
promise to
made a
myself and I
promise
will
myself,
keep
I will
it.
keep it.
Discipline is not about
Discipline is
being
not
strict.
about being
It's
strict.
about being
It's about
committed to
being
your
committed to
goals.
your goal.
This kind of
This
mindset
kind of
is rare, but it's powerful.
powerful.
When you have a
When you
strong
have a
mindset,
strong life,
you can handle
you can
stress,
handle
failure, and
stress, failure.
setbacks. You don't
You
give up
don't
easily.
give up
You
easily.
don't wait
You
for
don't
perfect
wait
moments.
perfect
You
moment.
just
You
keep
just
going.
keep going.
That's how
That's
winners
how
think.
winners
That's
think.
how leaders
That's how
live.
leaders.
So if you
So
want to
if you
become
want to
mentally
become
tough,
mentally tough,
don't search for
don't search
motivation.
for motivation.
Train your
Train your
consistency.
consistency.
It will teach
It
you
will
everything
teach you
your mind
everything
needs
your
to grow.
mind needs to grow.
5.
By
A better
a
life.
better life.
Everything improves when you are consistent. Now let's look at the big picture.
Big picture.
What happens
What
when you become
happens?
consistent in your habits?
In your habits.
When you show up
When you
daily,
show daily,
build better
better
skills,
skills,
grow your
grow
confidence,
your
care for your
confidence, care
health,
for
and
your health,
strengthen your
and
mindset.
strengthen your mindset.
The answer is
The
simple.
answer is simple.
Your whole
Your
life
whole
gets
life
better.
gets better.
You begin to
You
feel
begin
proud
to
of who you
proud of
are.
who you are.
You trust
You
yourself.
trust to yourself.
You know that
You
if you
know
set a
that
goal,
yourself.
you will work
You
toward
will
it
work
step
to it
by step.
step by step.
This trust
This
changes how you
trust
think, how you act,
how you
and
act,
how you feel. Your
Your
relationships
relation improve.
Your work
Your
becomes
work
better.
becomes
Your
better.
mood becomes
Your
more
mood
positive.
more
You
positive.
begin to
You
live a
begin
life
to
of
live a
progress,
life,
not perfection.
not perfection.
Consistency gives you freedom.
Give you freedom.
Freedom from
Freedom
fear.
for fear.
Freedom from
Freedom for
excuses.
excuses.
Freedom from regret.
For regret.
It gives you the
It
power
gives
to
you
say,
power to say,
I may not be
I
the
may
best
not be
today, but I'm
best,
better than
but
yesterday.
better than yesterday.
And tomorrow I'll be
Tomorrow
even
I'll
better.
be even better.
You become the
You
kind of
become
person who creates change.
change.
Who doesn't just
Who
dream,
doesn't just
but
dream,
acts.
but act.
Who doesn't just
Who
plan,
doesn't just
but
plan,
performs.
perform.
That's a
That's a
powerful life.
powerful life.
That's a
That's
meaningful
a
life.
meaningful life.
So if you want a
So
better
if you
life,
want a better
don't
life,
search for
don't
magic.
search for magic.
Don't wait for the
Don't
perfect
wait for the
time.
perfect time.
Don't depend on
Don't
luck.
depend on luck.
Instead,
Instead,
look at your
look
habits.
at your habits.
Look at your daily
Look at your
actions.
daily action.
That is where
That
real
is the
success
real
begins.
success begins.
Final words.
Final word.
Your life
Your
is
life
built by
is
what you
built
do.
by what you do.
Daily
Daily
consistency is not just
is
about
not
discipline.
just about
It's
discipline.
about
It's
transformation.
about
The
transformation.
person you
The
become is
person you
shaped by
become
what you
shaped by
do
what to
again
do
and
again
again.
and again.
Even small
Even
actions,
small
when repeated,
action
build a
repeated
better
build
version
a
of
better
you.
version of you.
One that is
One
skilled,
that's skilled,
confident, healthy, strong, and proud.
proud.
So take a deep
Take
breath.
a deep breath.
Start small.
Start small.
Keep showing
Keep
up.
showing up.
And remember,
And
every small step
every
matters.
small step
You
matters.
don't have to do
You
it all
don't have to
today.
do all the
Just do
just
something.
do something
And keep doing
keep
it.
doing it.
Your future self will thank you.
Stay
Stay consistent. Stay strong. Your better
Your
life
better
is
life
waiting.
is waiting.
And
And
remember,
remember,
here on
here
English
are
Achieve, we're with you every step of the
step
way.
of the way.
Imagine you wake up
이렇게
one
해서
morning and
끝이
hear that someone...
났습니다.
Do you want to hear something that can...
제목은 How Small Action Every Day Lead to Massive Success 였던 것 같습니다. 4월 18일 두 번째 셋도잉입니다. Success is a habit, not a lucky break.
People call it luck. But what you don't hear is the story behind that moment. The years of effort, the early mornings, The sacrifices, the failures, and the habits that were repeated every single day. The truth is, success doesn't come out of nowhere. It is not a random surprise. It is built step by step over time. That is why in this video, we will learn the truth about real achievers. We will see that success is not magic, and it is not just for a lucky few. Success is a habit, and anyone, including you, can build it. Stay with me until the end, and I promise, your view of success will change forever. 1. Success leaves clues. Every successful person, no matter where they come from or what they do, follows a pattern. Success is not magic, and it is not only for a lucky few. It is something that can be studied, learned, and repeated. This is the truth most people ignore. When we see someone become rich, famous, or powerful, we often say, "Wow, they got lucky." But that's not the real story. The real story is much deeper. Every successful person leaves behind clues, small steps, daily actions, and consistent behaviors that build their success over time. Let's take a closer look. Think about athletes like Serena Williams. She's one of the greatest tennis players of all time. People often say she was born talented, but talent alone is not enough. Talent can open the door, but habits keep you in the room. Serena did not just wake up and become a champion. She trained hard every single day for years. She practiced early in the morning while others were sleeping. She kept training even when she was tired, even when she didn't win. She stayed focused, disciplined, and consistent. That's not luck, that's habit. And it's not just athletes. Business leaders like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk, artists like Leonardo da Vinci, and writers like J.K. Rowling, all of them followed certain habits. They worked when they didn't feel like it. They failed many times but kept going. They learned from their mistakes and improved their skills every day. These are the clues they left behind. If you follow their trail, you can build your own success story too. So how do you find these clues in your own life? Start by observing your daily routine. Are you waking up early, or are you hitting the snooze button again and again? Are you learning something new every day, or are you wasting time scrolling through social media? Are you practicing the skills that matter to your goals, or are you waiting for the right time to start? These questions are important because your answers show you where you are and where you need to go. Success leaves clues, but you must be willing to look for them. Pay attention to how winners live. Read books written by people who achieved great things. Watch interviews. Study their schedules. Learn how they deal with failure. You will see a pattern. And once you see the pattern, you can copy it. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to follow the path. Think of success like a treasure map. The clues are all around you. Every habit, every small change, every decision you make. It either moves you closer to your goals or further away. So, begin today. Look for the clues. Follow the signs. And remember, success is not just for others. It is for anyone willing to walk the path. And that includes you. 2. Habits define your future. Your future is not created in one big moment. It is shaped by small choices, repeated every day. These small choices are called habits. Many people think that big success comes from one big decision or one lucky opportunity. But that's not true. Real success is built slowly, through the small things you do again and again. Even when no one is watching. Habits are the invisible force behind every result in your life. Let's take a simple example. Brushing your teeth only takes 2 minutes. It may seem like a tiny action, But doing it every day keeps your teeth strong and your smile bright. Now think about studying English. If you learn just 10 new words each day, you may feel like it's not a big deal. But after 1 year, you'll know more than 3,000 words. That's how habits work. At first, they feel small, but over time, they create big results. Successful people understand this truth. They don't rely on motivation alone because motivation comes and goes. One day you feel inspired, the next day you feel lazy. So real achievers do something smarter. They build systems. They design their days to include healthy, powerful habits. They don't ask, do I feel like doing this? They just do it. It becomes part of who they are. For example, a successful writer doesn't wait for inspiration. They sit down and write every morning. A good athlete doesn't train only when they feel strong. They follow their routine every day. A smart investor doesn't check the market once a year. They learn and make smart money choices all the time. This is the secret. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. So take a moment to look at your own life. What are your daily habits? Are they helping you move forward or holding you back? Do you stay up late watching videos, or do you sleep early and wake up fresh? Do you waste time complaining, or do you take small actions to grow? Every habit is like a brick. One brick alone seems small, but brick by brick, you build your life. If your habits are strong, your future will be strong. Remember this. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. If you want to be healthy, vote for that person by eating well and exercising. If you want to be successful, vote for that person by reading, learning, and practicing your skills. If you want to be confident, vote for that person by speaking up and taking action. Even if you're scared. Habits may feel boring at first, but don't give up. Boring habits build exciting lives. Keep going. Keep repeating the good actions. Over time, your habits will create a future you are proud of. 3. Consistency beats intensity. In today's fast world, we all want quick results. We want to see changes overnight. We want to get fit in 1 week, become rich in 1 month, or speak perfect English after a few lessons. So, what do? We go all in for a short time. We push ourselves hard for a few days. We start waking up early, we study for hours, we exercise like crazy, and we try to do everything at once. This is called intensity. Intensity feels exciting. It feels powerful. It feels like we are making big progress. But the truth is, it usually doesn't last. After a few days or a week, we get tired. We lose energy. Life gets busy, and we stop. Then we feel guilty. We say, I'll try again next time. But the next time never comes. That's the problem with intensity. It burns bright, but it burns out fast. Now let's talk about consistency. It's not flashy, it's not exciting, but it works. Consistency is doing a small thing every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's waking up early, even if you're sleepy. It's reading 1 page, even when you're busy. It's doing 10 push-ups, even if you don't feel strong. It may look like nothing at first, but over time, it builds power. It builds momentum. It builds real, lasting change. Think of water dripping on a rock. One drop seems weak, but drop after drop, day after day, that water can shape the rock. That's the power of consistency. It doesn't stop. It doesn't rush. It just keeps going. And slowly, it changes everything. Real achievers understand this. They don't chase big results quickly. They chase progress every day. They know that success is not about one big moment. It's about hundreds of small moments repeated again and again. They show up even when no one is watching. They do the work, even when it's boring. That's their secret. Think about your own life.
your own life.
Maybe you've tried to make a big change before. Maybe you started strong but gave up after a few days. That's okay. We've all been there. The good news is you don't need to be extreme. You just need to be consistent. You don't need to do everything today. You just need to do something and do it again tomorrow. Want to get better at English? Study 15 minutes a day. Want to get fit? Move your body every day, even if it's just a walk. Want to improve your life? Make one small decision each day that supports your goals. Over time, these tiny steps become powerful habits. And those habits lead to success. So stop waiting for the perfect day. Stop trying to do it all in one go. Start small but stay steady. Be consistent. That is how real progress happens. Not all at once, but little by little, day by day. 4. Winners prepare when others relax. There's a big difference between people who dream of success and people who actually achieve it. That difference is preparation. Winners don't just hope for the best, they prepare for it. While most people are relaxing, watching TV, or scrolling through social media, real achievers are getting ready. They are thinking, planning, learning, and improving. That is what separates the best from the rest. Think about weekends. Many people use weekends to escape. They sleep in late, they spend hours watching movies, or they waste time doing nothing meaningful. But winners think differently. They use weekends to reflect on their week. They look at what went well and what needs improvement. They plan for the coming days. They recharge their body, but they also sharpen their mind. The same is true for mornings. Most people hit the snooze button. They rush through their morning, stressed and unfocused. But winners wake up early. They use the quiet hours to read, to journal, to exercise, or to review their goals. They begin their day with purpose. This gives them a head start while others are still asleep. Preparation is not always glamorous. It's not always exciting, but it's powerful. Success doesn't happen by accident. It happens when preparation meets opportunity. If you are not ready when the opportunity comes, you will miss it. But if you are prepared, you can take that opportunity and change your life. Look at someone like Elon Musk. He is one of the most successful people in the world. But his success is not based on luck. While others were relaxing or joking about electric cars, he was building Tesla. While others were doubting private space travel, he was building SpaceX. He worked long hours, often sleeping at the factory. He didn't wait for perfect conditions. He created them. And that's why his companies are changing the world today. Now let's talk about you. What do you do with your free time? Do you use it to prepare, or do you waste it? Every minute you spend preparing puts you one step closer to your dreams. And you don't need hours each day. Even 30 focused minutes can change your future if you use them well. You could use that time to read a book, to study English, to write your goals, or to build a new skill. These small actions might not feel important today, but they add up. One day, someone will look at your success and call it luck, but you will know the truth. It was preparation. So ask yourself right now, what am I preparing for? What habits do I need to build? What skills do I need to develop? Don't wait for the right time. The right time is now. Winners don't wait. They work. They prepare. And when their moment comes, they are ready. You can be one of them if you start today. Fifth discipline is greater than motivation. Motivation is powerful, but it's
It's
also
also
unreliable.
unreliable.
It feels
It
great
feels
when it's
great
there.
when
You
it's
feel
there.
pumped.
You feel
You feel
pumped. You
ready.
feel ready.
You feel
You
like you
feel
can
like
conquer the
you can
world.
conquer the world.
But what
But
happens when
what
it's
happens when
gone?
it's gone?
What
What
happens when
happens
you're
when we are
tired,
tired,
bored, stressed, or just not in the
just
mood?
not in the mood?
That's when most
That's
people
when
give
most
up.
people give up.
That's why
That's why
motivation alone
motivation
is not
alone
enough.
is not enough.
It's a great
It's
way
a
to
great way
start,
to start,
but it's a
but
weak
it's
way
a
to
weak way
finish.
to finish.
This is where
This is where
discipline comes
discipline
in.
comes in.
Discipline is the ability to do what
what
needs to be
needs to be
done,
done,
whether you
whether
feel
you
like it
feel
or
like it
not.
or not.
It's
It's
waking up early when you want to
when you
sleep
want
in.
to sleep.
It's going
It's
for a
going
run
for a
when your
while
body
when your
wants to
body wants
rest.
to rest.
It's
It's
opening your
opening
books
your
when your
book
mind
when your
wants
mind wants
entertainment.
entertainment.
Discipline is
Discipline
not
is
about
not about
excitement.
excitement.
It's about
It's about
commitment.
commitment.
It's
It's
about
about
keeping your
keeping your
promise to
promise to
yourself,
yourself,
even on the
even
hard
on the
days.
hard days.
Think of
Think of
discipline like a
discipline like a
muscle.
muscle.
The
The
more
more
you
you
train
train
it,
it,
the
the
stronger it
stronger it
becomes.
becomes.
In the
In the
beginning,
beginning,
it's
it's
hard.
hard.
Your
Your
body and
body and
mind will
mind will
resist.
resist.
But
But
every
every
time you
time you
choose
choose
discipline over comfort,
comfort,
you
you
grow.
grow.
You gain
You gain
power over
power
your old habits.
over your older
You
habit.
become the kind
You
of
become the
person who
kind of
follows
person who
through.
follows through.
Successful
Successful
people know this.
this.
They
They
don't
don't
wait to
wait
feel
to feel
motivated.
motivated.
They
They
create
create a routine.
routines. They
They
build
build
habits
habits
that carry
that
them
carry
through the
them
tough
through the
days.
tough days.
A
A
successful
successful
athlete
athlete
doesn't skip
doesn't
practice
skip
because
practice
they're
because they
tired.
are tired.
A
A
great
great
writer
writer
doesn't
doesn't
only write when
only
they're
write when they
inspired.
are inspired.
A true
A
learner
true
doesn't
learner
study
doesn't
just
study
when it's
just when
easy.
it's easy.
They all
They all
have
have a
discipline, and
and
that's
that's
what
what
makes
makes
them
them
successful.
successful.
For
For
example,
example,
think of
think of
someone who goes to the gym every
to the gym
morning.
every morning.
They don't
They
ask
don't ask
themselves,
themselves,
do I
do
feel
I
like
feel
it
like it
today?
today?
They
They
just
just
go.
go.
It's
It's
automatic.
automatic.
It's
It's
part of who
part
they
of who
are.
they are.
That's the
That's the
power of
power of
discipline.
discipline.
It
It
takes
takes
away the
away
need to argue
the
with
need to
yourself.
argue with yourself.
It removes
It
the
removes the
question and
question
replaces
and
it with
replaces it
action.
with action.
You can
You
build
can
this in your
build
own
this
life.
in your own life.
Start small.
Start small.
Choose
Choose
one
one
thing,
thing,
like
like
studying
studying
English for
English for
15 minutes
15
every
minutes
day.
every day.
Do it at the
Do
same
it
time
at the
each
same
day.
time each day.
Don't skip.
Don't skip.
Don't wait
Don't
to
wait
feel
to feel
inspired.
inspired.
Just
Just
do
do it.
it. Over
Over
time,
time,
it will become a
it'll
habit.
become a habit.
It will
It'll
feel
feel
normal,
normal.
and your
And your
discipline will grow
discipline will
stronger.
grow stronger.
Remember,
Remember,
you don't
you
need to be
don't need to
perfect.
be
You
perfect.
don't need to
You
do
don't
everything
need
right.
to do
You
right.
just need to
You
stay
just
committed.
need to stay committed.
Show up
Show
every
up every
day.
day.
Keep
Keep going,
even on the hard
even on
days,
the harder days,
especially on the hard
especially on the
days,
harder days,
because that's where the real
that's
growth
where
happens.
the real growth happens.
Stop waiting to
Stop
feel
waiting to
ready.
feel ready.
You might
You
never
might
feel
never
ready,
feel ready,
but you can
but
be
you
ready
can
by
be
taking
ready
action.
by taking action.
Start now.
Start now.
Build discipline,
Building discipline.
because
Because
discipline will take you
will
places
take you places
motivation never
never
can.
can.
6.
6.
Failures are lessons, not ends. Failure
Failure
is a word that scares many people. When something goes wrong, when a plan doesn't work, or when we fall short of our goals, it's easy to feel discouraged. Many people stop trying after they fail once. They think, maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe it's not meant for me. But here's the truth. Failure is not the end. It's a beginning. It's not a wall. It's a stepping stone. Every successful person you admire has failed, often more than once. But they didn't give up. They didn't see failure as defeat. They saw it as a lesson. Every mistake gave them information. Every failure taught them what not to do. And with every failure, they became wiser, stronger, and more prepared. Take Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He didn't get it right on his first try, or even his 10th. In fact, he failed over 1,000 times. But when someone asked him if he was frustrated, his answer was powerful. I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that didn't work. That's the mindset of a real achiever. That's the attitude that turns failure into fuel. You see, failure is part of the process. It's how we learn. Imagine a baby learning to walk. They fall again and again. But they don't give up. They don't say, I guess I'm not meant to walk. No, They get
They
back
get
up and
better
try again.
and try again.
Why?
Why?
Because they're
Because they
focused
are
on
focused
learning,
on
not
learning,
on losing.
not on losing.
As we grow
As we
older,
grow
we
older,
start
we
fearing
start
failure.
failure.
We
We
worry
worry
about
about
what
what
others
others
will
will
think.
think.
We fear
We
looking
fear
weak. But this fear holds us back.
hold us back.
If you
If
want
you
to
want to
succeed,
succeed,
you must
you
be
must
willing
be
to
willing to
fail.
pay,
Not just
not
once,
just once,
but many
but many
times.
times.
And
And
every
every time
time,
you
must
must rise again,
a little
a
smarter
little
and a little
smart and a
stronger.
little stronger.
Look at
Look
your
at
own
your
life.
own life.
Think about
Think
the
about
times you
the time
failed.
you failed.
Did you learn
Did you learn
something?
something?
Did it make you
Did it
grow?
make it grow?
Even if
Even
it
if
hurt,
it hurt,
even if it
even
was
if it
hard,
was hard,
that
that
failure
failure
gave you
gave you
something
something
valuable.
valuable.
It taught
It
you what
taught you
didn't work.
what didn't
It
work.
showed you
It
where to
showed you
improve.
where to improve.
That is
That
not
is
the
not the
end.
end.
That
That
is
is
progress.
progress.
The
The
biggest
biggest
danger is not
danger is
failure.
not failure.
The
The
biggest
biggest
danger is
danger is
quitting
quitting
too
too
soon.
soon.
Because when you
Because when you
quit,
quit,
you stop
you stop
learning,
learning,
you stop
you
growing,
stop
you
growing,
stop
you
moving
stop
forward.
moving forward.
But if you
But if
keep
you
trying,
keep trying,
if you treat
if you
every
treat
failure
every
like a
failure like a
teacher,
teacher,
then you're on
then
the
you
path
are
to
on the path
success.
to success.
Remember,
Remember, every champion has
failed.
failed.
Every
Every
expert
expert
was
has
once a
once a
beginner.
beginner.
The
The difference is
they didn't
they
stop.
didn't stop.
They took
They
their
took
failures
their
and
failure
turned them
and
into
they turned
lessons.
them into lessons.
You can do the
You can
same.
do the same.
So don't
So
fear
don't
failure.
fear,
Expect it.
expect it,
Embrace it.
embrace
Learn
it,
from it.
learn from it,
And most of
and
all,
most of all,
keep
keep going.
Because
Because
every
every
failure is
failure
not
is not
the end.
the end.
It's just
It's
one
just
step
one
closer
step
to your
closer
dream.
to your dream.
7.
7.
Environment shapes
Sells
outcome.
outcome.
Have you ever
Have you
noticed
ever
how plants
noticed
grow
how
best in
plants
the right
grow best in the
environment?
right environment?
If you plant a
If you
seed
plant
in
a
healthy
seed in
soil,
healthy
give
soil,
it
give
water
it
and
water and
sunlight, it will grow
it will grow
strong.
strong.
But if the
But if
soil
the
is
soil
dry
is
and
dry
full
and
of
full of
rocks,
lava,
the
the
seed will
seed will
struggle.
struggle.
People are the same. We grow or struggle based on the environment we're in.
we are in.
Your
Your
environment, your
your
surroundings, your habits, and the people around you
around you
can either
can
help you
either
become
help you
great
become great
or
or
pull you
pull you
down
down
without you even realizing it.
realizing it.
Look around
Look
you.
around you.
Who do you
Who do
spend
you
the most
spend the
time
most
with?
time with?
What do you
What do you
see,
see,
hear,
hear,
and talk
talk
about
about
every day? If you're
If they are
surrounded by
surrounded by
lazy
lazy
people who
people
complain
who
all the
complain
time,
all the time,
it's easy
it's
to
easy
start
to
doing the
start
same.
doing the same.
If your
If
friends
your
make
friend makes
excuses,
excuses,
waste
waste
time, and
time,
avoid
and avoid
responsibility,
responsibility,
soon
soon
you'll
you
start thinking
start
that's
thinking
normal.
that's normal.
But that's
But
not the
that's not the
path to
path to
success.
success.
That's
That's
the
the
path
path
to
to
staying
staying
stuck.
stuck.
Real
Real
achievers
achievers
understand this
this
deeply.
deeply.
They are
They are
careful
careful
about
about
who and
who
what
and
they
what
allow
they
into their
allow
lives.
into their lives.
They
They
protect their
protect their
environment like it's
environment like
treasure.
it's treasure.
They
They
remove
remove
negativity.
negativity.
They
They
distance themselves
distance
from
themselves
drama and
from drama and
distractions.
distraction.
Instead,
And then
they
they
fill their
fill their
lives with
lives with
positive
positive
energy.
energy. They
They read
read
books that
books that
inspire them.
inspire them.
They
They
follow
follow
people
people
who are
who
ahead
are
of them
ahead
in
of them
life.
in life.
They
They
spend
spend
time with
time with
others who are
others who
serious
are
about their
serious about their
goals.
goal.
Think
Think
about
about
someone like
someone
Kobe
like Kobe
Bryant.
Bryant.
He
He
wasn't
wasn't
just a
just a
great
great
basketball
basketball
player because
player
of
because of
talent.
talent.
He
He
created
created
an
an
environment
environment
of
of
excellence.
excellence. He
He trained with
trained with
focus.
purpose.
He
He
avoided
avoided
distractions.
distraction.
He
He
surrounded
surrounded
himself with
himself with the
coaches,
coaches,
teammates, and
teammates, and
mentors
the
who pushed him
mentor
to be
who
better
pushed him
every
to be
single
better
day.
every single day.
That kind of
That kind of
environment made him a
environment made him
legend.
a legend.
You
You
can do
can
the
do the
same.
same.
Start by
Start by
changing what
changing
you
what you
consume.
consume.
Use your
Use your
phone for
phone for
learning.
learning.
Listen to
Listen to
podcasts that
podcasts
teach you
that
new
teach you
ideas.
new ideas.
Watch
Watch
videos that
videos that
motivate you.
motivate you.
Read
Read
books that
books that
open your
open your
mind.
mind.
These
These
small
small
changes
changes
shape your
save your
thinking,
thinking.
and your thinking shapes your results. Also,
Also,
pay
pay
attention to your
attention to
social
your
circle.
social circle.
Are the
Are the
people
people
around you
around
helping you
you
grow
helping you
or
grow
holding you
or holding
back?
you back?
It's not
It's
about
not
judging
about judging
others.
others.
It's about
It's about
protecting your
protecting your
future.
future.
If you
If
want to
you want
become
to become
successful,
successful,
you need to
you
be
need
around
to be
others who
around
want the same.
want to say.
Join groups
Join
or
group
communities that
communication
support
that
personal
support
growth.
personal growth.
Find a
Find a
mentor.
mentor.
Make
Make
friends who
friends who
challenge you to
challenge
be
you
better.
to be better.
Even your
Even your
physical
physical
space
space
matters.
matters.
Keep your room clean and organized. Create a space where you can focus and think clearly. A messy environment leads to a messy mind. But a clean space gives you energy and peace. In the
In the end,
your
your
environment is not
environment is
just where
not
you
just
live.
where you live.
It's what you
It's
allow
what you
into your
allow
life.
into your life.
It's what you
It's
watch,
what you watch,
listen to, read,
read,
and who
and
you
who
spend
you
time with.
spend time with.
It's either
It's
building you
either
up
building you
or
up
breaking you
or
down.
breaking you down.
So
So
choose
choose
wisely.
wisely.
Shape
Shape your environment,
and it will
and it will
shape your
shape your
success.
success.
8. Real success takes time. In
In
today's
today's
world,
world,
everything seems fast.
fast.
We get
We get
information in
information in
seconds, food
seconds.
arrives quickly, and videos go
Video
viral
go viral
overnight.
overnight.
This fast
This
pace
fast
makes many people
Many
expect
people
quick success too.
too.
They want
They want
results
results
now,
now,
immediately.
immediately.
But
But
real success is not like that.
Real
success is like planting a tree.
planting a tree.
It takes
It takes
time,
time,
patience,
patience,
and care.
and care.
Imagine planting a
Imagine
tiny
plant
seed in the
a tiny
soil.
seed in the soil.
You water it
You
every
wa-
day and wait. At first, you don't see anything. Days
Day
pass,
pass,
weeks
week
pass,
pass,
no
no
leaves,
leaves,
no flowers,
no
no
flowers,
fruit.
no fruit.
It feels like
It feels
nothing is
like
happening.
nothing is happening.
Many people
Many
stop at this
point.
point. They get
They
tired of
get
waiting.
tired of waiting.
They give up
They give
because
up
they want
because they
instant
want
results.
instant result.
But
But
inside the
inside
soil,
the
something
soil,
important is happening.
is happening.
The
The
seed is
seed
growing
is growing
roots.
root.
The
The
roots
root
spread
is
deep
spread
and
deep
wide,
and wide,
finding water and
and
nutrients.
nutrition.
This
This
invisible
invisible
growth is
growth
what
is
makes the
what
tree
makes the
strong.
tree strong.
Later, a
Later,
small
a
sprout
small
breaks
sprout
through the
breaks
soil.
through the soil.
It's slow,
It's slow
but steady.
but steady.
With
With
time,
time,
that sprout
that
becomes a
sprout
big,
become a
tall
big,
tree.
tall tree.
Success works the
Success
same
works the
way.
same way.
When you start
When you
working toward a
start
goal,
working toward a
learning
goal,
English,
learning English,
building a business,
building a
improving your
business,
health,
pro-
you might not
you
see
might
fast
not see
changes.
fast changes.
You might
You
feel
might
like you are
feel like
stuck.
you are stuck,
But don't
but
give
don't
up.
give up.
This waiting
This
time is
waiting
the
time
most
is the
important
most
part.
important part.
It is when your
It is
skills
when
grow
your skill grow
quietly, your
quietly,
knowledge
your knowledge
deepens,
deepens,
and your
and
mind
your
becomes
mind
stronger.
becomes stronger.
Success is
Success is
happening below the
below
surface,
the surface,
just like the
just
roots of
like
the
the
tree.
truth. Or
The problem is
the
that many
problem is
people lose
people lose
patience.
patience.
They want
They
fast
want
results
fast
because that
results
feels
because that
good.
feels good.
But
But
fast
fast
success often
success often
disappears quickly
disappears
too.
quickly too.
Real
Real
success
success
lasts because it is built on strong roots.
strong root.
It takes
It takes
time to
time
build
to
those
build
roots,
those roots,
but the wait
but
is
the wait
worth
is
it.
worth it.
Think about
Think
famous
about
people who
famous
achieved
people who
great
achieved
things.
great things.
None of them became
None of them
successful
became
overnight.
successful overnight.
Oprah Winfrey
Oprah
worked for
Winfrey
years
for
before she
years
became a
before she
TV
became a
star.
TV star.
Michael Jordan
Michael
practiced
Jordan
basketball
practiced
every
basketball
day for
every day
many
for many
years
years
before he became a
before he
legend.
became a legend.
J.K.
J.K.
Rowling
Rowling
faced many
faced
rejections before her Harry Potter books became famous. All of them trusted the process. They understood that time was their friend, not their enemy. If you're working hard but don't see results yet, don't get discouraged. Keep going. Every small effort is a drop of water helping your seed grow. Every study session, every practice, every step forward matters. Just because you can't see success yet doesn't mean it's not coming. You are growing stronger and closer to your goal every day. Success is a journey, not a quick event. It asks for patience, faith, and belief in yourself. Plant your seed. Water it with good habits like learning, practicing, and working consistently. Give yourself time to grow. Remember, the tallest trees didn't grow in one day. They grew slowly, day by day, with care and patience. So, trust the process. Keep working quietly. Your time will come. The success you want is growing inside you right now. 9. You become what you do daily. Have you ever heard the saying, you are what you eat? It means that the food you eat becomes part of your body. But there is another powerful idea. You become what you do every day. Your actions shape who you are. Your habits create your fire. Success is not about doing something once or twice. It's about doing it again and again, every single day. Imagine someone who wants to be healthy. They don't become healthy by exercising once. They become
They
healthy
become
by
healthy
moving
by
their body
moving their body
regularly, eating
regularly,
well, and
eating well,
resting
and
enough.
resting.
These small
These
daily
small daily
actions add
actions
up over
add up
time.
over time.
If they
If
stop
they stop
exercising and eat
exercising,
unhealthy food, their
their
health will
health will
suffer.
suffer.
The same is
The
true
same
for
is
any
true
goal in
for any
life.
goal in life.
If you want to
If you
become
want to
good at
become good
English,
at
the secret is to
secret
practice
is to
every
practice
day.
every day.
Read a
Read a
little,
little,
listen a
listen a
little,
little,
speak
speak
a
a
little.
little.
When you do
When you
these things
do
daily,
these things
your
daily,
brain
your
learns
brain
and
learns and
improves
improves
slowly but
slowly but
surely.
surely.
If you
If
practice
you
only once in
practice
a
once,
while, it will take much longer to
much
improve. But when you make learning a habit, fluency
fluency
comes
comes
naturally.
naturally.
Success is
Success
like
is
that
like
in
that
every
in
area of
every
life.
area of life.
If you want to
If
be
you want to be
confident,
competent,
start by
start
acting
by
confident
acting
now.
competent now.
Stand tall,
Standing tall,
speak
speak
clearly,
clearly,
smile,
smile,
pretend you are
pretend that you are
confident until it
competent
becomes
until
real.
it becomes real.
Your daily
Your
practice
daily
builds
practice building
your confidence muscle.
competence
The
muscle.
more you do it,
The more you
the
do it,
stronger
the
your
stronger
confidence
your
grows.
confidence grows.
If you want to be
If you want to be
productive,
productive,
develop good habits every day.
every day.
Manage your
Manage
time
your
well.
time well.
Make
Make
to-do
to-do
lists.
list.
Avoid
Avoid
distractions.
distraction.
When these
When these
habits
habits
become part of your daily routine, you start
you
finishing
start
your
to finish
tasks
your tasks
faster
faster and better.
You
You
become a
become a
productive
productive
person.
person.
If you want to
If
be
you want to be
successful in your
successful
work,
in your
study,
work,
or
study
business,
or business,
keep working
keep
steadily
working
every
steadily
day.
every day.
Don't
Don't
wait for a
wait for a
perfect moment
perfect
or
moment or
motivation.
motivation.
Just show
Just
up
show up
and do the work.
work.
Your
Your
small
small
daily
daily
efforts
habits
will build your skills and
skill and
reputation over
over
time.
time.
One
One
of
of
the
the most
most important
important
lessons
lessons
real
real
achievers
achievers
teach
teach
us
us
is
is this.
your
Your
future
future
self
self
depends on your
depends on
current
your current
habits.
habits.
The
The
choices you
choices you
make
make
today
today
shape your
shape
life
your life
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Every
Every
action is
action
like a
is like
vote
a
for the
vote
person
for the
you want to
person you
become.
want to become.
If you choose
If
to
you
read,
choose to read,
practice,
practice,
exercise,
or
or work
work
hard
harder
today,
today,
you are
you are
building
building
your
your
future
future
success.
success.
Think about
Think
this.
about this.
If you do
If you
something
do
small
something
every day
small
for a
every day
year,
for a
you
year,
will be very
you will be
different at
very
the end of the
different
year.
at the end of
Small
the year.
daily
Small
changes
daily
lead to
changes
big
lead to big
results.
result.
It
It
may
may
not
not
feel
feel
exciting or
fast,
fast, but it
but it works.
works. That's why
That's why
discipline is so
discipline is so
important. It helps you
important.
keep
It
doing the
helps you
right
keep
things even when you
the
don't
right
feel
thing
like
even
it.
when it.
So
So
start now.
start now.
Don't
Don't
wait to
wait
feel
to
ready
feel ready
or wait for
or
the
wait
right
for the
time.
right time.
Act like the
Act
person
like
you
the
want to
person
be
you
every
want to be
day.
every day.
Make your
Make your
habits
habits
support your
support your
dreams.
dream.
Your
Your
future
future
self will
self
thank you.
will thank you.
Remember,
Remember,
success is not
not
magic.
magic.
It is
It's
the
the
result of the
result
simple
of the
daily
simple
things you
daily
choose to
things you
do.
choose to do.
You become
You
what you
become
do
what you
daily.
do daily.
Choose
Choose
wisely and
wisely
build the
and
life you
build the
want.
life you
One
want.
day,
One
one
day,
habit
one
at a
habit
time.
at a time.
10.
10.
Create habits that build you. Imagine looking
Imagine
in a
looking
mirror
in
every
a
morning.
mirror every morning.
What do you
What do
see
you
on?
see in
Now think about your
Think
habits as a
about
mirror
your habits
too,
as mirror too,
reflecting
reflecting who you
and who
are
you are
and
becoming.
who you are becoming.
Habits show
Habits
your
show
true
your
self.
true self.
They can either
They
help
can
you
either
grow
help you
or
grow
hold you
or
back.
hold you back.
They can move you
They can
closer to
move
your
you
goals
closer
or
to
pull
your
you away
goals
from
or
the life
pull
you
you away
want.
from the life you want.
The first
The
step to
first step to
change
change
is
is
awareness.
awareness.
Take a
Take a
moment and
moment
watch
and
your
watch
day
your day
closely.
closely.
Where does your time
Where
go?
does your time go?
What do you do
What
again
do
and
you
again
do
without
again
thinking?
and again without thinking?
Maybe you spend
Maybe
hours
you
on your
spend
phone.
hours on your phone,
Maybe you skip
or
breakfast.
maybe you skip
Or you forget
breakfast,
to
or
practice
you
your
forget to
skills.
practice your skill.
These are your
These
habits.
are your habits.
Your daily
Your
actions
daily
repeated
action
many
repeated
times.
many times.
Now make
Now
a
make a
list.
list.
Write down
Write
the
down the
habits you
habits you
notice.
notice.
Which ones
Which
help
one
you?
help you?
Which ones
Which one
hurt you?
hurt you?
This
This
is a
is a
powerful
powerful
exercise.
exercise.
When you see
When you
your
see
habits
your
on
habits on
paper, you
paper,
understand
you
yourself
understand
better.
yourself better.
You see the
You see
good
the
and the
good
bad
and the
clearly.
bad clearly.
But
But
don't be hard on
on
yourself.
yourself.
No one is
No one is
perfect.
perfect.
Real
Real
success is
success
not
is
about
not
never
about
making mistakes.
it
It's
is
about
about
knowing your
knowing your
habits and
habits and
choosing to
choosing
change
to
them
change
step
them
by
step by
step.
step.
Change
Change
does
does
not
not happen
happen
overnight,
overnight, and it
and
doesn't
it doesn't
need
need
to.
to.
Start
Start small.
small. If you
If
find yourself
find
scrolling
yourself
on your phone for hours, try something something
something
different.
different.
Instead of scrolling for 10 minutes, pick up a book and read for 10 minutes.
minutes.
If you
If
skip
you skip
exercise, begin with a simple 5-minute walk.
minutes walk.
These small
Small
changes seem easy and
simple,
but they are
but
the
they are the
foundation for
foundation of
big
big
improvements.
improvement.
Remember, it is better to start with small, easy habits than to try big changes that feel impossible. Small habits build momentum. When you do something positive every day, you feel better and stronger. Then you want to do more. Your small good habits become the building blocks of your success. Look at famous achievers. They are not special because they have secret powers. They build themselves by creating habits that help them. They wake up early, read every day, exercise regularly, and plan their work. They are patient and consistent. Every habit is a choice that shapes their future. You can do the same. You can create habits that build you. Habits that make you stronger, smarter, and happier. You don't have to change everything at once. Start with one habit. Master it. Then add another. Step by step, your life will change. Also, be aware of the habits that hurt you. Maybe it's watching too much TV, eating unhealthy food, or negative thinking. These habits are like weights holding you down. You can replace them with better habits. For example, replace TV time with a hobby or learning a new skill. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations or gratitude. The secret is awareness and action. First, know your habits. Second, decide which ones serve your dreams. Third, work daily to build good habits and reduce bad ones. This is how real achievers become who they are. Your habits are your personal toolbox. The better your habits, the stronger your toolbox. Use it every day. Build yourself one habit at a time. You are not stuck. You are creating the future you want. Habit by habit, day by day. Conclusion. Success is built, not found. Success is not a mystery or a secret hidden away from most people. It is not about sudden luck, chance meetings, or being born into special circumstances. Instead, success is a pattern, a series of habits and choices repeated day after day until they become a part of who you are. Real achievers don't wait for success to come knocking on their door. They build it carefully, step by step, with patience and discipline. Think about this. Success is not something you find by accident or stumble upon. It is something you create. Just like a builder constructs a house brick by brick, you build success by creating habits brick by brick. Every small choice you make adds up over time. These choices shape your character, your skills, and your future. The power is in your hands. You don't need to wait for luck to smile at you. Luck is unpredictable and unreliable. Instead, focus on what you can control. Your habits, your effort, your mindset. You don't need to know the right people or have a perfect start in life. Many successful people began with very little. What they had was the willingness to work hard and stay consistent. They built routines that supported their dreams and stuck with them through good days and bad. So today, this moment is your starting point. No matter where you are or what your situation is, you can begin to build your routine. Start small, stay steady, and be patient. Understand that success takes time. It's a journey, not a race. You will face challenges and obstacles, but if you keep going, your effort will multiply. Every step forward is progress, no matter how small it seems. Stay focused on your goals. Keep your eyes on your habits and your actions. And most importantly, don't stop. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is often the simple act of continuing when things get tough. Keep building. Keep rising. And remember, you are not alone on this journey.
네, 이렇게 해서 끝이 났습니다. Success is a habit, not a lucky break. 였습니다. Next stage, no risk, no reward. Change your life today.
We're going to talk about something that can completely change your life. A simple truth, but a powerful one. No risk, no reward. Most people want success, but they are afraid to take risks. They want a better life, but they stay in the same place. Why? Because they are comfortable, because they are scared, because they don't want to fail. But here is the truth. If you don't take risks, you don't grow. In this video, you will understand why risk is necessary and how it can transform your life. Lesson 1. Staying safe is the biggest risk. The first truth and the most dangerous illusion in life. Staying safe is the biggest risk. Now listen carefully. Most people believe that staying safe protects them. They think, if I don't take risks, I won't fail. If I don't try, I won't lose. If I stay where I am, I will be okay. And at first, it feels true. You feel comfortable. You feel secure. You feel relaxed. No pressure, no fear, no uncertainty. But here is the reality. That comfort is slowly destroying your future. Let's understand this deeply. When you stay in your comfort zone, you stop growing. You do the same things every day. You think the same way. You live the same life. And because of that, nothing changes. No new skills, no new opportunities, no new success. Just the same life, again and again. Now ask yourself one question. If you stay the same for 5 years, where will your life go? Think about it. Will your income grow? Will your confidence increase? Will your dreams become reality? Or will everything stay exactly the same? This is the real danger. Not failure, but no progress. Now listen carefully. Growth only happens when you step into discomfort. When you try something new, when you take a risk, when you face uncertainty, that is where your life starts changing. But most people avoid that moment because it feels uncomfortable, because it feels scary, because it feels risky. So they choose the easy path. They choose comfort. They choose safety. But what they don't understand is comfort today creates regret tomorrow. Let me explain this in a simple way. Imagine two people. One person takes risks. He tries new things. He fails sometimes. He struggles. But he learns. He grows. He improves. The second person plays safe. He avoids risk. He avoids failure. He stays comfortable, but he doesn't grow. Now, after 5 years, who will have a better life? The one who took risks or the one who stayed safe? The answer is clear. Now here is something very powerful. The cost of staying safe is invisible. You don't see it immediately. You don't feel it instantly, but slowly. It builds inside you. Missed opportunities, unrealized dreams, lost potential. And one day, you wake up and realize you didn't fail. But you also didn't succeed. And that feeling is painful. Because deep inside, you know, you could have done more. You could have been more. But you chose safety. Now understand this truth deeply. Real security does not come from staying safe. It comes from becoming strong. When you build skills, when you face challenges, when you take risks, you become capable. And capability creates real security. So what should you do? Start small. You don't need to take huge risks immediately. Take small steps. Try something new. Learn something new. Do something that scares you a little. And slowly increase your level. Because courage grows with action. Remember this powerful line. The biggest risk in life is not taking any risk at all. Because when you don't risk, you don't grow, you don't improve, you don't change your life. So don't hide in comfort. Don't run from uncertainty. Step forward. Take the risk. Because on the other side of that risk is your next level, your better life, your real potential. And that is where your journey begins. Lesson 2. Fear is the wall between you and success. The second truth, and the biggest reason most people never change their life. Fear is the wall between you and success. Now understand this very deeply. Every time you think about doing something big, starting something new, taking a risk, what comes first? Fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of losing money, fear of what people will say. And because of this fear, you stop. You don't take action. You don't move forward. You don't even try. Now listen carefully. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is a test. It shows you something very important. It shows you that you are about to do something different, something new, something that can change your life. And your mind is not used to it. So it tries to protect you. Your brain is designed for survival, not for success. It wants safety. It wants comfort. It wants predictability. So when you think about risk, your brain creates fear. It says, don't do this. What if you fail? What if something goes wrong? And you believe it. But here's the truth most people never understand. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Confidence is on the other side of fear. Growth is on the other side of fear. Success is on the other side of fear. But if you never cross that wall, you will never reach those things. Now think about this. Have you ever done something scary? And after doing it, you felt proud? Maybe you spoke in front of people. Maybe you tried something new. Maybe you took a small risk. At first, you were afraid. But after doing it, you felt strong. Why? Because you crossed fear. Now imagine if you keep doing that again and again. Every time you feel fear, you take action. Every time you feel uncomfortable, you move forward. What will happen? Your fear will become smaller. Your confidence will become bigger. And slowly, the things that once scared you will feel normal. Now listen carefully. Fear does not go away before action. It goes away after action. This is very important. Many people wait to feel confident first. They think, I will start when I feel ready. I will act when I feel confident. But that moment never comes. Because confidence is created by action, not before it. Now here's another powerful truth. Fear is temporary, but regret is permanent. If you take a risk and fail, the fear ends. You learn something, you grow, you move forward. But if you don't try, that what if stays in your mind forever. What if I started? What if I tried? What if I took that chance? And that regret is much more painful than failure. So what should you do? First, understand your fear. Don't ignore it. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Failure? Judgment? Loss? When you understand your fear, it becomes weaker. Second, take small actions. You don't need to take a huge risk immediately. Take small steps. Speak one sentence. Start one task. Try one new thing. Small actions break fear. Third, change your mindset. Instead of thinking, what if I fail? Start thinking, what if I succeed? What if this changes my life? Because your thoughts create your direction. Fourth, accept failure as part of growth. Failure is not your enemy. It is your teacher. Every successful person has failed. But they didn't stop. They learned. and kept moving. Remember this powerful line. Fear will always be there, but success belongs to those who act anyway. So don't wait for fear to disappear. It won't. Move forward with fear. Take the step, even if your hands shake. Because on the other side of that fear is your next level, your stronger self, your success. And that is where your real journey begins. Lesson 3. Every successful person took risks. The third truth, and one you must understand if you truly want to change your life. Every successful person you see today took risks. Now think about this deeply. Look at any successful person. They were not always successful. They were once beginners. They were once confused. They were once afraid, just like you. But there's one thing that made them different. They didn't stay where they were. They took a step, even when it was risky, even when it was uncertain, even when they were scared. Now ask yourself this question. Do you think success comes without risk? No, it never has. It never will. Because success means doing something different. And doing something different always involves risk. Think about someone who starts a business. They invest money. They don't know if it will work. They take a risk. Think about someone who changes their career. They leave stability. They step into uncertainty. They take a risk. Think about someone who follows their passion. They go against society. They face judgment. They take a risk. Now here is the truth. Behind every success, there is a story of risk. But people don't see that part. They only see the result. They see the money. They see the lifestyle. They see the success. But they don't see the fear, the struggle, the sleepless nights, the failures. This creates a misunderstanding. People think success is easy. They were lucky. It just happened for them. No, it didn't just happen. It was built through risk, through courage, through action. Now listen carefully. Successful people are not fearless. They just act despite fear. They feel the same fear you feel, but they don't let it stop them. They move forward anyway. And that one decision changes everything. Now here is something very powerful. When you take a risk, even if you fail, you grow. You learn something new. You gain experience. You become stronger. But when you don't take a risk, you stay the same. No growth. No learning. No improvement. So which one is better? Failing and growing, or staying safe and staying stuck? The answer is clear. Now imagine your future. If you keep avoiding risks, what will your life look like? Same routine, same results, same problems. But if you start taking risks, your life begins to change. New opportunities appear. New paths open. New success becomes possible. Now listen to this powerful truth. You cannot have a different life if you keep doing the same things. And doing something different always requires risk. So what should you do? First, accept that risk is part of success. Don't try to avoid it. Understand it, respect it, but don't fear it. Second, learn from people who took risks. Study their journey. Understand their decisions, because their stories will give you courage. Third, start taking action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for full confidence. Start now, even if it is small. Fourth, trust the process. You may not see results immediately, but every step you take is building your future. Remember this powerful line. No one becomes successful by staying comfortable. Success belongs to those who are willing to step into the unknown. So stop waiting. Stop doubting. Stop holding yourself back. Take the step. Take the risk. Because every successful person you admire today was once in your place, and they chose to move forward. And now, it's your turn. Lesson 4. Risk creates opportunity. The fourth truth, and one that can completely change your mindset. Risk creates opportunity. Now understand this deeply. Most people are waiting for opportunities. They say, I will start when I get a chance. I will act when the opportunity comes. I will move when everything is perfect. But here is the truth. Opportunities don't come to you. You create them. And how do you create them? By taking risks. Think about this. When you try something new, you enter a new situation. When you enter a new situation, you meet new people. When you meet new people, you discover new possibilities. And this is how opportunities are born. But if you stay in the same place, doing the same things, talking to the same people, living the same routine, what happens? Nothing. No new opportunities, no new connections, no new growth. Just the same life, repeating. Now listen carefully. Every risk you take opens a new door. You may not see it immediately. You may not understand it at first, but something always changes. Let's understand this with a simple example. Imagine you decide to learn a new skill. At first, it feels risky. What if I fail? What if I waste time? But you still try. And because of that, you gain knowledge. You gain confidence. You become better. And one day, that skill creates an opportunity. Maybe a job. Maybe a business. Maybe a connection. Now imagine if you never took that risk. Would that opportunity exist? No. Because it was created by your action. Now here is another powerful truth. Even when risk leads to failure, it still creates opportunity. Yes. Failure also creates opportunity. Because failure teaches you. It shows you what doesn't work. It improves your thinking. It prepares you for the next step. So, risk is never wasted. It always gives you something. Either success or experience. And both are valuable. Now listen carefully. People who take risks see more opportunities. Why? Because they are active, they are trying, they are moving, they are exploring. And when you move, you discover. But people who avoid risks, they don't see opportunities. Not because opportunities don't exist, but because they are not in a position to see them. They are standing still. And opportunities don't come to those who stand still. Now think about this question. How many opportunities have you missed? Because you were afraid to take a risk. Think about it. Opportunities to learn. Opportunities to grow. Opportunities to change your life. All missed because of fear. Now understand this powerful line. Your life changes the moment you take action. Not when you think, not when you plan, but when you act. Because action creates movement. And movement creates opportunity. So what should you do? First, stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect time. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Second, take small risks daily. Try something new. Learn something new. Speak something new. Small risks build confidence. Third, stay open. When you take risks, be ready to learn. Be ready to adapt. Because opportunities come in different forms. Fourth, trust the process. You may not see results immediately, but every risk is moving you forward. Even if it feels slow, you are growing. Remember this powerful line. Opportunities are not found. They are created. And they are created by people who are willing to take risks.
네, 이상으로 마치도록 하겠습니다. 중간에 멈췄어요. 다음은 $1,000,000 위켄드. 노아 카간의 베스트셀러입니다.
The unlimited upside of asking, get a gold medal in rejection. Part 2, build it. Launch your business with the $1 million weekend process. 3, finding $1 million ideas, simple exercises to generate profitable business ideas. 4, the 1-minute business model. Shape your idea into a $1 million opportunity. 5, the 48-hour money challenge. Validate your business by getting paid. Part 3, grow it. Make money while you sleep. 6, social media is for growth. Build an audience who will support you for life. 7, email is for profit. Use email to make a fake ton of money. 8, the growth machine. My battle-tested growth playbook. 9, 52 chances this year. Use systems and routines to design the business and life you want. Start again. Acknowledgements notes. Frequently made excuses. Welcome to a book that will help you start a $1 million business in a weekend. We tend to think that we are never ready, but you are. The fact is, ordinary people start profitable businesses every single day. You don't have to be rich, brilliant, or super experienced, but you do have excuses that have held you back in the past. Never again. Here are the 10 most common and the exact chapters where we demolish them. 1. I don't have any good ideas. But you do have problems, and so do your friends, and every other person in this world. That's all you need to generate $1 million business ideas. After you learn the customer first approach in chapter 3, you'll have more business ideas than you'll know what to do with. 2. I have too many ideas. Choose the 3 you think will be the most fun to work with. In chapter 4, you'll learn how to use market research and a 1-minute business model to determine which of your 3 ideas has the most potential. 3. Starting a business is risky. I'm nervous about quitting my job. Risky is spending your life at a job you hate, with people you don't like, working on problems you don't care about. Don't quit your day job. Leverage the $1 million weekend process, chapter 5, in the early mornings, evenings, and weekends. Once you've validated an idea and you're pulling in enough to cover your minimum monthly expenses, aka the freedom number, then you can quit. I've done that twice. 4. I've started a few different businesses. They do okay, and then I lose interest. Any one of those businesses could have been what you wanted. Not starting and not finishing both come from a similar set of fears covered in chapter 1. You will also learn the law of 100 to help you push past resistance when you feel like quitting. 5. But how will it scale? This phrase stops you from getting your first customer. Keep it simple and easy for yourself. Don't think about scaling. Focus on starting. Then we'll discuss scaling your business in the chapters in part 3. Grow it. 6. I don't have enough time to create a business. Look for the processes you can automate or document parts of the business so you can hire someone to help. My productivity system, chapter 9, allows me to run an 8-figure business, a YouTube channel, and a blog while working out daily, traveling, and so on. If it's a priority, we can make the time. 7. I need to read more books, do more research, and be totally prepared before I can really start. You will never feel 100% ready to start. You just need to start. Don't buy another book or watch another video until you've worked through this process and started your $1 million business. I got you. Action time. Chapter 1. 8. I'm broke as that shack. I've spent so much money and have made $0 in profit. Don't spend another dime until you've made your first dollar. The $1 million weekend process, chapter 5, requires no upfront spending. 9. I'm not good at marketing. Marketing is easy when you have a product people want. Chapter 3 shows you step-by-step how to find ideas people are excited to give you money for. Then chapters 6, 7, and 8 give you the same marketing methods that I use to help Mint reach 1 million users in 6 months and tidycal.com to reach 10,000 paying customers in 6 months. 10. I need a technical co-founder to implement AI, VR, AR, the latest technology. No, you need to make money first. Your customers don't want more software, they just want solutions. Chapter 3. Focus on that. There are affordable ways of validating a biz without any code. Start here. After starting $8 million businesses myself, Kickflip, Gambit, King Sumo, Sandfox, Sumo, Tidecall, Monthly 1K App Sumo. I wanted to prove I could teach others to do the same. In trying to share the process, I realized that it consists of just a few core steps. I call these 3 steps the $1 million weekend process. 1. Find a problem people are having that you can solve. 2. Craft an irresistible solution whose $1 million plus potential is backed by simple market research. 3. Spend no money to quickly validate whether your idea is the real deal or not by pre-selling it before you build it. I knew I was onto something because early on, everyone who followed the process eventually launched a profitable side hustle or business. People like Michael Osborne, who used the 3 steps to turn his interest in real estate into an $83,000 a month consulting business. Or Jennifer Jones, who launched a $20,000 a year side hustle cookie business. Chocolate chip for me. Or Daniel Reifenberger, who turned working at the Apple Store into a $250,000 a year business, tutoring people in how to use technology. The problem was, for every Michael, Jennifer, and Daniel, there were 1,000 entrepreneurs in my social media feeds who could never get started. It was a big mystery to me. If all the information you need to start a business is freely available, if the $1 million weekend process works, if you just commit to it, why is it so hard to do for so many people? In 2013, I set out to solve that mystery and launched a course called How to Make $1,000 a Month Business. I started with a group of 5 beta testers, a programmer, a horse trainer, and 3 people with ordinary day jobs, all of whom had everything they needed to start their own business. 2 weeks after we started, I was shocked to discover the entire group practically made zero progress. To understand what had happened, I got everyone in a room together and did some entrepreneurial group therapy, breaking down what was holding them back. It turns out it wasn't a lack of skill, desire, or intelligence. The whole group was derailed by the same 2 fears. 1, fear of starting. At some point, people are told entrepreneurship is a huge risk, and you believed it. You figured more preparation, more planning, and more talking to friends would help you overcome your insecurities. But that inaction only breeds more doubt and fear. In actuality, the best way to learn what we need to know and become who we want to be is by just getting started. Small experiments repeated over time are the recipe for transformation in business and life. 2, fear of asking. Soon after starting, the fear of rejection emerges. You have some impressive skills, an amazing product, every advantage in the world, and you'll never sell a thing if you can't face another person and ask for what you want. Whether you want them to buy what you're selling or help in another way, you have to be able to ask in order to get. Once you reframe rejection as something desirable, the act of asking becomes a power all its own. I helped that early group and thousands since then to overcome these blocks. And if you stick with me through this book, I will help you overcome these fears and start your $1 million business. From now on, everything you do in this book and after should be viewed as an experiment. This has been a profound shift for people who worry that starting a business is this big daunting thing. Experiments are supposed to fail, and should they fail, you just take what you've learned and try again a little bit differently. Take me and any of the super successful entrepreneurs and side hustle champions I've met over the years. It's uncanny, but the one commonality nearly all of us share is the crazy number of seemingly random things we've tried to launch, stretching back to our childhoods. Online courses, self-published books, consulting, Airbnb, affiliate marketing, YouTube channel, college dating site, and many more. And for all of these projects failed. So what's the connection between all these random failures and success we ultimately achieved? It's clearly not our expertise. No, it's because our willingness to learn small experience. We eventually succeeded is a byproduct of the fact that we just try more things. Period. That's what I call the creator's courage. I believe everyone is born with this courage. For those who have lost this book will help you rediscover the ability to come up with ideas, start it, and have the courage to try them out. Looking back on the early years of your life,
It's easy to think of scary things became not so scary as soon as you tried them.
Remember the first
The
time you
first
tried to
time you
ride a
tried
bike,
to ride a
hold
bike,
your breath
hold your
underwater,
breath underwater,
climb a
tree,
walk. The
The
messiness of such trial and error may seem
uncomfortable
uncomfortable
now.
now, but the days when
The
we weren't
days when we
afraid to
were
leap
afraid to
into the
leap
mud
into
and
mud
dirty of
and
our
the dirty
hands
of
were when
our
we learned the
hands,
fastest
we
and
learned
had the most fun.
most fun.
Leaping is all that matters.
The most courageous creators just leap more,
in spite of
in
their
spite
fear.
of their fear.
And
A successful creation eventually follows.
If you trace back every big company to its beginning, it all started with a leap into the unknown and a tiny little experiment. Apple started as two guys who tried to build a computer kit you can carry. Facebook started as a weekend project similar to Hot or Not for college students. Tesla started as a prototype of an electric car to convince car companies to go electric. Google started off as a research project. Airbnb started off in a weekend as a place to crash in someone's living room during conferences. Khan Academy started off as a set of 10-minute videos. Sal Khan created for his cousin's app Sumo. Started as a way to get a deal on software I liked. Most people never pick up the phone. Most people never ask. And that's what separates sometimes the people that do things from the people just dream about them. You gotta act, and you gotta be willing to fail. Steve Jobs. Business is just a never-ending cycle of starting and trying new things, asking whether people will pay for those things, and then trying it again based on what you've learned. If you're afraid to start or ask, you can't experiment. And if you can't experiment, you can't do business. This isn't about willpower or self-discipline. No one is going to nag, scold, or intimidate you into starting a business. My personal favorite way to approach starting a business is to have fun. People do all kinds of scary things in the name of fun. Entrepreneurship is no exception. Make it fun and you'll overcome the fear. So let's have some fun. Business is an amazing opportunity to learn about yourself, play with ideas, solve your own problems, help other people, and get paid all the while. Approaching it this way will free up your imagination, make you less judgy and critical of yourself, and allow you to open yourself up to the kind of playful experimentation I want you to practice. This will be the most fun, most productive weekend you have in years. Why just a weekend? No time to check it out. I've found from thousands of students that limiting time to a weekend, which everyone has, forces you to become inventive, focuses your attention only on the things that matter, and shows you how much more you can do with limitations. You have only 48 hours. Each chapter contains tried and tested challenges I've developed to get entrepreneurs out of their comfort zones and into the end zone. As you follow my instructions, tackle these challenges, and overcome your fears, you'll also be growing your $1 million business step by step. Here's how your $1 million weekend journey is structured. Part 1. Start it. You'll work your way through Part 1 in the 3 to 4 days leading up to the weekend. These chapters will rekindle your creator's courage, preparing you to hit the ground running at the weekend. In Chapter 1, I'll show you how to apply the now, not how mindset that's critical to experimentation, and then calculate your freedom number so it's clear what you are working toward. In Chapter 2, you'll learn about rejection goals to help develop your ask muscle. You'll do the life-changing coffee challenge that will show how fearless you are, and practice the skill of asking that will empower you to build $1 million business. Part 2, build it. This is it, your $1 million weekend. Here, I'll walk you step by step through the $1 million weekend process, where you will design, verify, and launch your MDW business. In Chapters 3, 4, and 5, aka Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you'll go from $0 to $1 and land your first 3 customers. To get there, you will learn techniques to generate profitable business ideas, determine which ideas have $1 million opportunities, and then take the 48-hour challenge to get your first paying customers. I want you to work fast and stay laser-focused on going from idea to first customer. Can't get any real customers to give you money? Awesome. We'll celebrate your victorious failure that cost little time and no money, and look to quickly validate your next idea. Remember, a weekend is all you need. Part 3. Grow it. What gets you to your first $1?
We'll get you to your first $1,000. It's the leap to $100,000 and then to $1 million that requires you to create a growth machine. The most powerful growth tool today for solopreneurs is a system of content creation, audience building, and email marketing. We'll set up this system in Chapter 6 and 7. At the heart of each chapter is a challenge that delivers a concrete asset for your business. In Chapter 8, that asset is the experiment-based marketing approach that helped me grow Mint.com from 0 to 1 million users in just 6 months. It worked so well for Mint. I now use experiment-based marketing for every new product, service, or company I launch. Chapter 9 shifts the attention from the business back to your own personal development. Now that you're an entrepreneur, you're responsible for your productivity, your training, your growth, and your time. You'll need a different approach and different system to organize your days. One that optimizes for your overall happiness above all else. Or why do any of it, right? This, the final chapter, is about building not just a business, but a life that you'll love. Challenge, $1 million weekend contract. Those people who found success from this material do one thing. Those people who found success from this material do one thing. They commit to the process and they follow it exactly. I want you to be successful and create a contract, promising yourself to do the steps listed out in the book. This is your time to create your dream life. This contract will get you excited for the future and provide the necessary motivation in times of need. Contract with yourself, your name, commit to working toward my dream, having fun throughout the experience, facing my fears, and following every challenge in this book. My dream outcome after reading $1 Million Weekend is signature. Date, free MDW journal, scripts, templates, and more. If you want your very own journal to document your $1 Million Weekend, go to $1milliondollarweekend.com and download the journal template. One scribble in these notes could potentially be your $1 million business. The most successful students use their journals to write down their progress to stay focused and absorb the ideas. I also included templates, scripts, and video tutorials of everything in this book. You can also scan the QR code if you don't like typing. It's absolutely free. Enjoy. Part 1. Start it, rediscover. $1 Million Weekend, Chapter 1. Just parking start. Begin before you are ready. No, today is your last day. That June day in 2006 was just like any other. I work at the Facebook house. Well, I live with other guys who worked in Mark Zuckerberg's dream world. That morning, we all drove to the Facebook office in Palo Alto. I sat down and began playing around with some modifications to a new feature. I had helped invent called the status updaters. Suddenly, the guy who had hired me, who was now worth $500+ million, said, "Hey, let's go to the coffee shop across the street to talk about work." It had been 9 months, 8 days, and about 2 hours since I was hired as a Facebook 30th employee. I was just 24-year-old, and here I was among the smartest collection of people I've ever been around, led by a man-child who seemed even then like he was the smartest of them all. I believe big brains, coders, and entrepreneurial savant, all of us doing what we believed to be the most important, impactful work in the world. I got 0.1% of Facebook in stock, which in 2022 would have been worth about $1 billion. It was heaven. Life moved fast. In a matter of seconds, I went from living my best life ever to a feeling of deep shame and embarrassment. Met caller, early Facebook, LinkedIn, and the general part at benchmark called me reliability, a word I've heard echoing in my nightmares ever since. Most notable, while I was partying with a colleague at Coachella, I linked books plan to expand beyond the college student to a prominent tech journalist. I was self-promoting, using my own and experience at Facebook to through startup gathering at the office and write blog posts on my personal website. As the company grew from baby to behemoth, the talent that allowed me to thrive in startup chaos became, reliability in the structure of our corporation. Is there anything I can do to stay? Anything at all? I pleaded. Matt just shook his head. In 20 minutes it was done. I spent the next 8 months wearing in grief on a branded couch, dissecting every bit of what had happened. It was a defining moment of before and after. Part of me had expected something like this from the moment I had been hired at Facebook. Surrounded by these super nerds, always talking about changing the world. It made me secure about who I was and what I had to offer. I was not a member of the same club those guys come from, a bitter fact I had swallowed years earlier in high school. I was born and raised in California, grew up in San Jose. My father was an immigrant from Israel and didn't speak English, at least not well. He sold a copier, and I know I didn't want to do that. Lugging around the copier is a heavy, sweet hard work. My mom worked the night shift at the hospital as a nurse, and she hated it. I didn't want to do that either. It was pure law that I ended up going to Lynbrook High, one of the top 100 high school in the United States. I was an average kid in a competitive Bay Area school, full of sons and daughters of America's tech elite. My best friend Marty would go on to work as a senior developer at Google. Another of my best friend, Boris, was a number 20 at Lyft. Other guys sold company to Chinga for millions. Being around these people in school opened my eyes, elevated me. But it didn't make me one of them. To get into Berkeley, I had to sneak in the side door. I got into Berkeley's spring semester dupas class. It called it extension, solely because the other freshmen dropped out and their spot opened up. Worse, during my freshman year, I, a native-born American, was placed in ESL, English as a second language. Because I tested so poorly in English on the SAT, honestly, I don't know how Berkeley let me in. The early year of my career was filled with almost success. I got an internship with Microsoft my junior year. Normally, anyone who gets an internship with Microsoft gets a job. I was rejected because I performed poorly on interview. Then I had a job offer at Google pre-IPO. Google rescinded my offer because I couldn't do long division. And then our course Mark Zuckerberg fired me. At that point in my life, I felt like I was not worthy of success. I was not good enough. It felt like I'd already lost the game, and that everyone around me was better than me. I still struggle with those feelings at times. And yet, even though I know I had something, a spark, or really the ability to create a spark, but my gift was low, match a talent that wasn't yet a skill. I held this incredible knack for choosing great opportunity, but I kept failing. One day, coach after my Facebook firing, I tossed and turned under a blanket of say. I couldn't imagine anything worse happening to me the rest of my life. I'd been just 3 months away from being partially bested. Don't remind me. My confidence was shot. Maybe they were right. They said I was worthless, incompetent, inferior. They being the voice in my head. Though I could not have told you this then, the best thing that emerged out of that period was a realization. I've got to figure out how to do entrepreneurship my own way, and I share those experiences along the way. And so I no longer hide anything. I told anyone about my failure. Yes, years later, it even became a calling card. The guy who was fired by Facebook, and the people loved it. My fears about what other people thought of me were totally overblown. Deep down, I felt liberated by my failure, not liberated to keep getting fired and lose billions of dollars, obviously, but liberated from the fear of doing things my own way, liberated to play in the experiment, to find my own path. And as a result, it lit a fire under my ass to get going on my own. Show me an experiment, and over the long run, I will show you a future with some beauty. And so I started again. The next few years, I tackled every business opportunity, no matter how random, that came my way. Daydreaming about some big splash school that would redeem my self-worth, and more important, allow me to show Mark Zuckerberg what I mistake he made. I was young, stupid, and reckless, but I was also running past. Cue the montage music. I had quickly start an online sports betting site. Realized I hate the sport, and then find myself suddenly traveling South America and Southeast Asia for a stretch. It was an endless experiment of launching side hustle, website idea, and adventure in lifestyle design. I taught student outline marketing on Jeju Island in Korea. Consulted for startups like ScanR and SpeedDate. Set up a startup versus venture capital dodgeball tournament series. Logged for my site, OK Talk, and launched pre-calls to cover the emerging internet phone call industry. Launched People Reminder.com, a personal CRM website. start entrepreneur 27-hour happy hours and local event like a cheese meter. Created a conference business called Community Next that started pulling in $50,000 per event, doing what I would have done for free. Bring together emerging business stars like Case Lavois, Max Levchin, David Sachs, and Tim Ferriss. It was during this time that the variables to the $1 million weekend formula come together. And not just for starting a business, but for creating a life that felt free and fulfilling thanks to entrepreneurship. Each day, a new experiment, a new lesson learned. Living for the rush that only possibility can bring. Until one day, a friend showed me a product in development from an unknown company that was then called My Mint. The founder, Alan Patcher, had created a tool to help people manage their fiancé. And the prototype he built blew me away. At the time, I was blogging on my site, OkDoc, about personal finance, and I immediately saw that this could be huge. I was so excited about Mint that I told Alan that I wanted to be his director of marketing. The only problem was, as he pointed out, that I hadn't done marketing before.
그리고 그때 보민이랑 민지랑
The only problem was, as he pointed out, that I hadn't done marketing before. So I did what I've already done. I just started. I hustled. And with no experience, I created a marketing plan that got 100,000 registered users before the site even launched, and 1 million users 6 months later, which got me full-time offer. 1% of the company and $100,000 job. Put money back in your pocket. With a free web-based money intelligence software, every month companies are out there taking your money, bank, utility, credit card, and your name. Now imagine a fully automated tool that fight back by finding better deal on monthly expense, lowering monthly debt and the interest payment. Maximize your saving by finding the best rate. Be notified when we go live. Sign up now. Original Mint.com homepage. Marketing is easy when you have a great product. Mint's product was so good that less than 2 years after it started, Intuit bought it for $170 million. There was, however, no $1.7 million payday for me. It was the mess that sent me packing. I had figured that the company would sell for $200 million at most, which would keep my 1% sale at $2 million pre-tax. Question was, could I make close to that over the 4 years it would take for the stock to vest? Could I create more money, joy, and insight than I could by clocking 4 years in middle management? I bet yes, I believed I could, because while I was working at Mint, I was also creating the formula for starting business that you are going to learn in this book. I spend my morning, lunch break, night, and weekend creating a kick flip, a company that developed apps for Facebook, which then morphed into Gambit, a payment system for social gain. In less than 2 years, Gambit was generating more than $50 million in revenue. The value plunged later because of another guy who kept appearing in this story. Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg. More on that later. My bet had been right. Using the principle that would evolve into $1 million weekend dollar. Always staying alert to problem as an opportunity, always starting experiment to find a solution, and always asking for the same. I was beginning to see that live well as an entrepreneur. I just needed to stop thinking so much and go get busy. That means starting small, starting fast, and not worrying about what I didn't know. I become an expert at taking lead. Being unafraid to start a new thing meant that, unlike most people, I was constantly conducting experiments in my personal and professional lives, in both big and small ways. New industry, new hobbies, new technology, new rules, new people, new side hustle. That's where I find my superpower, which taught me a lesson. I want to pass on you. Focus above all else on being a start and experimental learner. Pro tip: don't base your happiness or your self-worth on being the smartest, the most successful, the richest. Being so focused on the end result set you up for a major fall, because there's always going to be someone who's smarter, more successful, or richer. And every time you see that you've fallen short, it will eat away at your motivation. Defining yourself by things you do each day will get you to where you want to be quicker and more joyful than measuring yourself against others. That's the wonderful thing about experimentation. Every experiment has within it the potential of unforeseen reward that can change your life. But first, you've got to start. Challenge. The dollar challenge. Ask someone you know for dollar investment in you and your future business. $1 measly. This is your spark. Once you do this, you realize the power of starting and the simplicity for business. Starting, asking, iterating. I've been thousands of lives changed by this simple and powerful exercise. Tell them in exchange they will get regular update and front row seat to the process of building a business from scratch. What and all, like a member of your personal board of directors. Sure, it's a significant amount, yet jumping right in and asking for it from formerly friends, colleagues, is an oh shit starting and asking experiment that will get your heart racing. This is the script I've seen work best. Hey, Jin, I'm reading this book, $1 million weekend. They told me I need to get $1 from someone. You are the first person I thought of, and it would mean a lot to have your support. Can you send me $1 right now? Oh no, I'm on the hook for this, you will think. Good. Feel that fear and do it anyway. As my guy, Ralph Waldo Emerson liked to say, do the thing you feel and the death of fear is certain. Every day, people in my audience post a picture of their first dollar. with pride. It's a symbolic game change for anyone who's been sitting on the sideline, wishing they had their own business. And while you are at it, ask me to. Here's my banner cash app. No Kogan or PayPal. I may even say yes. Post and tag me, no Kogan. The dollar challenge. I may repost to you. People like you who've done the dollar challenge. The magic of now, not how. Starting experimenting, really, that's a superpower. If you buy all the hype of Silicon Valley, everyone wear Patagonia jacket, can code with just one hand, and are all genius. I didn't get the coding skill or business genius part, but I can start a lot of stuff without overthinking it. I can eat a crazy number of tacos. Or be. It seems downright unfair for the longest time, but as I got older and started to experience some success, all sorts of people began seeking me out for advice on this thing I did, which never occurred to me as being a thing at all. Of course, they didn't come to me to ask about starting, or at least not knowingly. The people who come always talk about their dream of learning a business, about hating their job, or wanting freedom or feeling trapped. The problem in nearly every instance was the same. They hadn't started. Only now I understand what a program that is and how life-changing it can be to get someone to fully embrace what I call now, not how habits, while life-changing. And most people decide they want to start a business. Their first intuition is to learn more, read a book, take a course, seek out advice, and then take action after having carefully considered all the facts. After all, there are tons of top-rate MBA programs, $10 Udemy course, free YouTube video, and entrepreneurship how-to-book. So why wouldn't you learn all you could? That's got to be a whole lot safer. And it probably makes you a lot less likely to fail lifelong. Overthinking seems like the smart way to launch, but it's a peerless effect. Super successful people do the opposite. They take action first, get real feedback, and learn from them, which is 1,000,000 times more valuable than any book or course. And the kicker, most people overthink first, act later. Every successful entrepreneur act first, figure it out later. Any analysis ahead of action is purely speculation. You really do not understand something until you've done it. Rather than trying to plan your way into the competence to act, just start acting. So how do you instill these habits if it doesn't come naturally? Use the motto, now, not how. Pro tip. Next time you are overthinking and not taking action, tell yourself to prioritize taking action now and don't worry about the how. After you do this once, you quickly get momentum and it becomes easier and more natural. Every moment of every day, I push myself and everyone around me to live up to now, not how. When I want to achieve something and there's a version I can do in minutes, I just do it. Here's an example. Recently, an ad agency was pitching our AppSmall team on a new Facebook advertising campaign. My now, not how thought was followed by the dread promise of an email recap of everything we've had to get started. Stuff like password, adding the agents to our Facebook account, new content needed, and so on. No. Let's do all of that right now, I said, which took 5 minutes, saving us 24 hours of waiting. I know your inner negotiator may be saying, that sounds great, but my idea need more time. Stop. Power comes when you automatically implement now, not how in everything you do. So no more negotiating with yourself. You are just a doer. Say it to yourself now, not how.